Tony D and Little Joan was Screenwriter's Rant on Trapped In, starring Matt Rife in a sci fi movie. You know, comedian Matt Rife, a very famous stand up guy. Yeah, what's the first thought you put him in a movie? A comedy? Oh no! How about a sci fi movie? Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 16, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Now, Matt Rife is a young guy. He's in shape. He's playing a part of a cyclist team. So it kind of works, but geez, the guy's a stand up comic. Why don't you give him a comedic role here? Anyhow, he's the handsome man in this, I think, the lead. And the premise is it's called Trapped In, but it says Trapped In with one N in the write up here, but the actual credits in the movie say Trapped In with two N's, implying like it's the inn, like a hotel. And they get trapped. I'm not sure if it's a virus or if it's aliens. I guess it's aliens because there's an alien scene at the end of this thing where the aliens shoot down a beam of light on Matt Rife and a hot chick he's spooning here. Yeah, like, what is this? I don't really get it. There's some weird effect. They get trapped in the house. They can't go outside because there's some kind of virus the aliens are using to kill people, I guess. So they get trapped. So I guess they're trying to put in elements of COVID. TV keeps going in and out. They run out of food, I guess. One by one, they start dying. Somehow they get a gun. I mean, they're a cycling team. I don't know why there was a gun in the villa, but okay. Here's the breaking news. That doesn't even look like a real newscast. You couldn't get this actor a desk for the newscast, but okay. Matt Rife's the only person I recognize in this thing. Everybody else just sort of generic actor dude who sort of looks like somebody. See, he's in shape. I mean, you could put him in movies like this. I don't know about his acting ability, though. Here's another guy who dies. I guess when you go outside, you die, and then eventually they decide to go out into the pool and have sex, but the aliens let them go because they have sex. I don't know. It's called Trapped In. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface with me. We're trapped in. It sucks so much. Here's some of the effects. There's Matt Rife exercising, I guess. So first act, they're a cycling team, and they go to this inn. I want to say Spain? Feels like Spain to me. And so they're at the inn or facility or whatever, and then one of the guys tells a story about how the cycling team came there before and they never left. Well, that's a coinky dink, isn't it? Really, we're a cycling team, and we're here at the same place. You're telling me another cycling team disappeared? Huh? What a coinky dink. Is that true, or is that a joke in the movie? I can't tell. Anyhow, then the event happens. The aliens come, and you can't leave your house, or you'll be horribly murdered. Some of the guys do, and they die because of the virus or whatever it is. So they stay in the house. And time passes, and they start going crazy and running out of food. How do they survive if they've run out of food? I don't know. Do they just ration it well? Because these guys are professional athletes, they would need probably a lot of food. So they're going crazy. They're exercising to pass the time. That seems like a bad idea if you don't have a lot of food. Anyhow, one by one, people get picked off, and then I guess at the end of the movie, Matt Rife says to his hot blonde girlfriend, you know, we're going to die anyway. Let's go out in the pool and have sex. And she goes, yeah, might as well. This sucks. And then the aliens come and they say, oh, you two are cool. You're having sex in the pool. All right. Like, what? I don't get it. Hard to tell from this trailer. Let's see if there's a write-up. All right, an American cycling team trapped in a historic lodge during training camp high in the remote mountains in Europe. Yeah, don't get too specific. I don't want to know which country in Europe, movie. Yeah, like, let's make it very vague. Maybe it's Spain, maybe it's France, maybe it's Switzerland. Yeah, it's Europe. Yeah, we don't need accents or detail, nothing like that. Let's just say Europe. After members from the team mysteriously die, two rival teammates, Connor and Greg, clash as they fight for survival and try to uncover what's killing everyone on the team. Is it an aliens? I mean, it's on the TV. Or are they just crazy? I don't know. Let's see if the IMDb has anything. Oy, what is this called again? Oh, right. Trapped in. Yeah, see? It's got two ends. So they messed up. I got Matt Rife on the front of the poster here. Okay, so that's it. There's no more description. Leah Sturgis wrote and directed this from Renegade Films. I mean, I'll say the pacing looks nice. Looks like it's paced well, but it seems a little sparse on the details. I mean, the thing when the remote mountains in Europe, it seems like a dead giveaway that you kind of don't have enough detail in this movie to make it interesting. Like, you can't tell me which country in Europe. You couldn't pick one country in Europe and just say that, oh, well, you know, the decor looks Italian, and the guy we hired had a Belgium accent. Just say Europe. Just say Europe. Let's not say which specific country in Europe. We don't need a specific country. Why wouldn't you put the specific country? That would be the one detail that would make it mildly interesting. Like, they're in Spain. Okay, they've got, I don't know, a lot of tapas going, and that's why they have a lot of food, because they eat very little of it, you know, like appetizers at a time. Oh, they're in France. Oh, well, you know, they got a lot of rich food, so they don't have much, but, you know, they stretch it out, and there's enough calories in it to make them last. And then, plus, they got plenty of wine. Italy, oh my God, yeah, in 2 days they'd be dead, because Italians need fresh food, and, you know, they'd be eating a lot of stale Italian bread, I guess. Maybe cheeses. There's some of the cheeses and meats in the basement, maybe. Like, it just drives me nuts. On top of the fact that the alien part of this seems a little light, too. Is it aliens? Is it a virus? How does it instantly kill people? Why does it only happen at this particular inn? Why isn't it happening all over the world if it's on TV? I assume it must be, I guess. But that kind of makes it a different movie. And where are these? If it's happening all over the world, what's the point of escaping? How are they eating if they run out of food? How are they getting water? It's really water you need. You can go 2 weeks without food, but you can't go 2 weeks without water. You're dead. So it just seems like this movie is a big excuse to trap a bunch of actors in a house, have them say a bunch of dramatic lines after they get mad at each other, kill each other, and then end the movie on some, I don't know, some contrivance that Matt Rife figures out. Again, he's a comedian. He could have made this 90 minutes pass effortlessly saying jokes. Like, if you had made this a comedy, like, oh my God, we're trapped in the house. You people are starting to stink. Like, why does the water still work if everybody in the world is trapped in their house? Can anybody explain that part of the movie? Is that what happens in the movie? Or is it just this house? Is it just this house that you can't leave? It doesn't seem to make any sense. And since you didn't even bother to put the extra N on the title of your movie, I kind of think you just sort of slap this together and send it out. All right, the movie's done. I think we ought to check the spelling on the synopsis and everything. Nah, it's fine. Come on, we got to start the next movie. That's what it feels like. You expect people to watch this. Where's the craft? Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Thanks for tuning in today. I got a nice free week. Just trying to get my head together after a month of nonstop craziness the Jersey Devil brings me during the Halloween season. Going to be gearing up for November, starting on Saturday at the 13th Child Brewery from 11 to 2. And then in Tom's River, I'll be at the Elks Lodge from 10 to 4 for the Jersey Shore event there that they do every so often in the Elks Lodge. So that's a good one. And then more the week after. So tune in, check out the videos. We'll see you.